What are you looking forward to most? And I'll say what I'm looking forward to most.
Warholm in the 400 hurdles. I want to see the response. And he's been able to run fast with no competition before. He's been able to run fast at any time of the year. We saw him do it in a year where there was no global championships. Last year, he had his most consistent season, and he knocked it out of the park time after time after time. I want to see the response to Rai Benjamin. I think he's going to have one. Even if he doesn't run as fast as Rai, I think he's going to put out a time that lets us know that, once again, the world record is going to be gone in Tokyo once they get on the same track. So I'm very excited to see how Warholm reacts to what Benjamin did in Eugene.
For me, I'm going to have to go with another local. I'm not sure if he's from Oslo, but he's from Norway. Jakob Ingebrigtsen. He's running the mile. It's always fun seeing them run the mile because it's not an event that's run as often. His PB is 351.3. You have to imagine he can run a sub 350. I mean, world record? Maybe not right now because I think he's trying to peak right now for a world record in the mile with the Olympics coming up in a month. But I do think he is going to start eventually. He's getting close to being like, all right, I'm now not just trying to win. I'm trying to do massive PBs. And the mile, he has a slow PB compared to what he can do in the 1500. So I'm excited to see him probably run a sub 350, maybe get his PB down to like a 348. And then once you're at 348 PB, you're like, hey, okay, I can get closer and closer to that world record, maybe. El Garouche, what's up? How you doing? Keep it moving.
You're talking world records now. You heard me say it with Warholm, and you think it's going to spread over to Ingebrigtsen? You think it's going to be in the air in Oslo?
Yeah, well, I don't think he's going to break the world record, but I do think he's going to run a time that sets him up for a world record down the road. So he's like, a year away from being a year away. I think this is that year away.
Might have been last year, especially if Chariot doesn't run at the Olympics. I think it's going to be Ingebrigtsen's to lose. Yeah. Who else do you feel confident about? I mean, he already was really close to Chariot, and those two were well away based on last year.
Who else do I feel confident about? I mean, Centro, right? If it's a 3:35 race, I can see Centro finding a way to be in it. But yeah, Ingebrigtsen's going to be the heavy favorite. Heavy favorite.
Yeah, I remember Doha, and he did the double there, and obviously he's still young. I think that the 2 years matter, and I think he's better than everybody.
Oh, he's 100% better.
I think he's better than everybody except Chayu right now. Doesn't mean someone can't upset him on the right day, but I don't think that there's going to be much question about who the favorite will be.
You could argue he's better than Chariot right now because Chariot is maybe not 100%. Even if Chariot is there and he's an 80% Chariot, I could see Jacob beating an 80% Chariot. So why not?
Yeah, I'm just bummed that this double won't work out. I'm looking at the schedule now for Tokyo because I want to see him in the 15 because the 5 is going to be awesome too with all the players there too. So you want to see